Hello there. Koles here, and I'm here again. Obviously in LEGO Worlds. What else would I be playing? It is actually 11:30 in the evening here. And I've been playing LEGO Worlds with a new player that I met on Steam. For the last couple of hours. I was meant to start streaming a few hours back, but we were just kind of, you know, chilling. Exploring some dungeons and different worlds and stuff. And I was showing him around my cities, of course. I think I actually need to add him to the game. Re-invite him, maybe. I don't know. I don't actually know how to do that. It usually has an invite to game option, but I'm not sure if that actually works. I don't know if you can invite them if they are already in LEGO Worlds. I'm just checking that the Ethernet cables are plugged in properly as well, because looking at the stream here, it's like yellow. It says the stream health is on yellow, whatever that means. If it's green, that's apparently good. If it's on yellow, then it's kind of not that great. So, ow. Alright, that was nice. I just headbutted the desk as I put my head under to check that the Ethernet cables were plugged in. Where is this guy? Has he joined the game yet? It says there's 2 players, but I don't know where he is. Also, okay. Also, I have no idea. I can't even remember what I was about to say. But yeah, so this is the medieval city or town or whatever you want to call it that I just found. And I've never actually been to one of these. And that's probably due to the fact I have barely done any exploring since the final game was released. I did a lot of exploring in early access, and then by the time the full game came, I just kind of wanted to build, and that's pretty much all I ever do in LEGO Worlds. Either show people around my cities or build. I never really explore. But I realise it's something that I definitely should have done more of. There is a lot to see. And I mean, the game has been out for like 2 years now, and I didn't even know they had these medieval kingdoms here. I knew they had towns. I'd been to the regular towns and the Wild West towns, but I've never been to these. It looks so cool. I see there is nobody in the chat. Maybe it's too late in the day, I don't know. I mean, it is 11:30, so I very much doubt anyone from the UK would be watching. My mouse is broken as well, so if you hear me clicking, it's because I have to like properly press hard on the mouse, because it just doesn't work very well. It's like it's genuinely just hard to click on it. So we have got a few characters roaming around in here, that's pretty cool. It's kind of too many skeletons, I think, for my liking. I mean, we're in kind of a walled fortress. There shouldn't be this many bad guys in here. So I'm just gonna get rid of a few. Oh man, there's a house that's on fire. God, that's actually pretty cool. Just the detail that they have in this place. And I also like this mud road. Very cool. Let's have a look in some of these buildings then. What's this? So this is the town clock. Is it? Or is it just a tower? Maybe it's just a tower. I feel like you could put a clock in this hole. If you really wanted to, we could try and do that. Hello there. There's somebody watching. I don't know who it is. So I've just found a medieval town for the first time. I've never seen one in this game ever. Where are the clocks? I mean, there's that tiny one, but that's not what we're looking for. Here they are. Okay, so which one? Do any of them actually fit in here? Yeah, this one does. Maybe if we put one clock in and then have the rest... Oh, there's actually a clock around this side. Okay. Very well. I don't know why it kind of spawned us over there. Let's climb back up to the top of the tower and we can unlock it. Meow 2 has left the game. Huh. Don't know what that's all about. We've already got it? What? Do I? Oh, I do. Oh wait, is that what it is? This thing. So, you can either have a little like lookout up here, you can have a clock on each side. I think I kind of like the little lookout. I think I'll put a clock here, and then have this bit as a lookout. I don't know if I've set this stream up right. I think I have. Nope, I guess it's just nobody's watching. Okay. That's a little depressing. Wait, what's the title? What is the title? It better not be exploring my beta world, because that's not what it's meant to be. Explore... yeah, that's what it is, but it shouldn't be. Alright, the changes have been saved. Now when I reload, hopefully it should stay like that. I've yet to figure out whether, like, kind of what takes priority naming. Whether it's the Elgato software or the YouTube Livestream tab. Who knows? MFC Fan Jack, hello there. MFC Fan. What's MFC again? I know it's a football club. Macclesfield, is that the one? Or or is it, what, I can't even remember what it's called. Mansfield or something. Rebooted internet, lol. Okay. So this guy that I was playing with, he is coming in a minute. Okay, thank you very much for liking it. I definitely appreciate that. What's a glowing spider doing here? Aren't they meant to be in the like the spooky forests? That one looks like, I don't know, it's having a spasm or something. I can't believe I've never seen these medieval towns before. And I really like this biome as well. Just because it's kind of how England used to be. And probably a lot of the world actually. Before man kind of left their footprint on everything. Oh, get lost. I don't have time for this. I don't want to be chased. Yeah, there's lots of open like grassland and little patches of forest and things. Now in the UK there's kind of not a lot of forest where I live. In the Lake District. There's kind of very small patches of trees. But I mean, like the whole place would have been forest in the past. Which is really annoying. Because, I mean, they call it a national park. And they go on about how it has to be preserved and stuff. We've got the National Trust and things looking after it. But they're not really preserving the nature. They're preserving kind of the human footprint on the national park. So what I mean by that is like dry stone walls and things. Everyone in Cumbria, well, all over England think they're nice. And they're part of the landscape and things, but I mean they're not. They wouldn't naturally be there, and they don't really look very nice, to be honest. But yet, that's the thing that everyone keeps doing, building dry stone walls everywhere. And it's like you go to Europe and other countries, and you look over the fields and the landscapes, and it's just kind of, it's just open. It's open fields, open grasslands. But then in England, there's just walls and fences like every 50 meters. It just ruins it, in my opinion. I'm just kind of waiting for it to get light here. Is that the sun coming up, or is it? I think it's coming up, isn't it? It's going very slow. Oh yeah, what am I on about? We could just use the clock. Alright. Look at the time, it's 20 to 12. That's actually very accurate. It is 20 to 12 in real life. But PM, not AM. Alright, let's have a look through some of these houses then, because they really look good. Oh yeah. Very nice and simple as it would have been back in the day. You know, no TVs, no radios, no PlayStations and all that stuff. It was, you had the fire, probably sat around the table playing a card game or something. And then every so often you'd have someone playing the piano as well. For a bit of entertainment. I don't know why we would have these massive barrels in here. Oh, it's because it's a bar. It's not even a house, it's a pub. It's a very small pub. It's got one table. I don't think that would give you enough. I don't think you'd be able to get enough sales to keep it open. We do have a bedroom up here. I think maybe instead of having 2 beds, they should have put a... Oh, I was going to say a toilet and stuff, but then I just remembered that medieval houses did not have toilets or showers. I mean, they might have had a bath, but I'm pretty sure that, you know, the toilets were outside. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I don't think there was a loft. I don't remember seeing it. Then in here, so this is like a little kind of barn building, I guess, or at least the bottom floor is. So we've got some hay down here. Got the Queen. I don't know why she would be in this horrible looking house. It's a bit below her class. I don't know what she's doing. How can I unlock her? We need a quest to unlock her. Alright, so this is just like a regular medieval house then. Got our fire, our fireplace here. We've got our kind of kitchen, what do you call them? Kitchen table things to prepare the food. And then I guess we'll put it in that pot and cook it on the fire. That's what used to happen in the medieval days. I wonder if we could actually put like a spit roast thing next to the fire. I can't believe I just... Wow, I just got a notification saying I'm live streaming. Well, thank you. The audience is a bit sparse today. I only assume because it's late. I don't know. Hang on. What channel am I even live streaming on? Okay, I am actually live streaming on the correct channel. That would be a bit stupid. Live control room. Okay, so there's a new tab on YouTube. Oh, he's joined the game again. Hopefully it'll work this time. So what happens in the live control room? Alright, let's what are we looking for? A hog roast thing. Or spit roast, whatever. Whatever you want to call it. Just a rotisserie chicken thing. Oh. God, all this kind of new beta stuff on YouTube is confusing. I don't want to use it. I like it how things are. It's very straightforward. Shark Duck 75, hello, it's been a while. Gaming Super Tippy. Hello, buddy. Alright, how's it going? I'm trying to... Is that what your name always was? I feel like you used to have a different name, but I can't remember what it is. I could be wrong. I probably am. Marcellus Pierce, hello. I hope I said your name right. I do apologise if I didn't. So yeah, basically, I was playing in multiplayer with this new guy. I don't know if he's actually still in the game. No, he's not. He's left. So apparently, I don't know. I think his internet's maybe not the best. He's kind of having problems joining the game and playing in my worlds. So yeah, we were pretty much just doing some exploring. We found a dungeon and explored it and stuff. It took quite a while to actually get the chest in there. I'm always gaming Super Tippy, but mostly... Oh right, yeah. Super Tippy. I think that's what I remember you as. Yes, anyway, me and this new guy were exploring. I think he's called Meow 2. I have him... Oops, wrong keyboard. There we go. Yeah, it's not working for him at the moment, so he's unable to join. Or at least it's not loading up, I don't know. Going good eyes. Alright. You're talking to each other. You got my name right. You're one of the first people. Congrats. Very interesting. Where are you from? Alright, there's quite a few people. In this town, I meant. She wants a picture of the Queen, okay. Where is the Queen? Why is she running off? She's just run off to find the Queen, okay. It's like the Wizard of Oz, but it's the Queen of Oz. Alright, no, stop running away. I can just literally place a queen and we can take the picture and then you can go back to your home. You don't have to run away. Oh, God. Right. Alright, she's on her own. I'm out of here. It's getting too dangerous for my liking. Surely they won't come into a populated town. Alright, so there's something pretty interesting about this world, apart from this town that I've never seen before. Like, there's actually so many cool builds in these medieval towns. I'm pretty disappointed that I didn't do more exploring before and actually find one. But where we're going is away from this town. I need some kind of mode of transportation to get there quickly. So I shall put down probably one of these broomsticks. And then we have to figure out where it is I'm actually going. What the heck is... Alright, that's the town I'm in. Lol, that makes sense. Okay. So which way am I going? Alright, that's where the guy that I was playing with, he was building before. He kind of just placed a lot of stuff everywhere. But yeah, whatever. I think we're heading in this direction towards the rocket. Pretty sure you'll recognize this when we get there. Is this one of those worlds that never ends? Nope, it's not. It's just a... I don't even know if it's a big world. Because I haven't even, as you can see, I haven't even seen all of it yet. I mean, we've explored 27%, so obviously it can't be that big. I'd guess a medium world. Possibly a large. Alright, yeah, so you'll recognise this. This is that multi-story city that I built on that small world. And we imported it into this world. But unfortunately, I haven't built it high enough yet for it to be at ground level, so that's basically what I'm aiming to do. Because, I don't know, it looks kind of bad when it's all the way down there. I mean, it looks cool, but it's kind of stupid, like, the ground level is just way higher. The max world is 200 by 200 shark. It is indeed. However, I do have a 500 by 500 world. If I can get to my rocket. The rocket is... Oh yeah, it's on the top of there. I'm just going to quickly make it daytime. I really don't like the darkness in this game because it's dark. Makes sense, really. We've got an aircraft hangar here. Got this fighter jet, and then we also have this minibus with 2 missiles on the top. And basically this is a missile factory. You know, what's the point in having your missile factories like, you know, hundreds of miles away from where the aircraft actually are based? Just put it right underneath. Alright, so then through here, this is basically only accessible to the military base. And you go through here, and through here, and you need to use this. Wait, where are we? Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. Yeah, that's the little elevator that we have to get up here. And let go. So yeah, as I was saying, I do actually have I think it's a 500 by 500 world, which is one of my early access worlds, this here. As you can see, on the right side of the screen it says 0 out of 250,000, so that's how many chunks there are, I think. Is that right? What's 500 times 500? I don't think that's right. I'm so confused, I don't even know. Alright, this guy's joined my game again. Is he here? I think it's probably still loading. So yeah, these big worlds here, as you can see, the number of chunks is 40,000, as you can see on the right of the screen. And that's like the biggest you can get now. And then you see this and it's 250,000. I mean, I could actually try and put an early access world in the game now. That could be cool. Oh, hello. Super Tippy. You've joined. Wait. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. I didn't even know I had you on Steam. To be honest, I don't really keep track of who I have on Steam, so I kind of forget. Oh, damn it. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I do. Very cool. Hurry up and load up. Still loading at this point. Very well. I'm going to quickly change worlds. I don't know how that'll affect you. Hopefully it'll be okay. I got some bread. White bread. Very nice. So my streaming setup here is different to usual. I'm actually using a second PC to stream on. So I'll be interested to know how the audio is, because obviously when I stream and game on on the same PC, I've got everything set up on that. So you know, I've got all the audio settings to how I want them and everything. So when I'm streaming on this PC, basically I didn't really know how the audio and stuff would be. Like pretty much the commentary audio against the game audio. How's that sounding? I think that's my question. It's taking a while to load. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because you're loading in as well. Probably should have waited for you to load into the game. Super tippy. That probably would have been a good idea. My voice is a little low. As in volume low or... Well, yeah, I assume that. I like deep low. Alright, how do I turn that up then? I mean, maybe it's also because I'm sat away from the mic. Wait, so you're saying it's loud compared to the game audio? Or is it just the whole thing not loud? At some point I will actually start using my camera to stream and make videos and stuff. But I'm gonna have to tidy my room first. My game crashed at this point, so it's not me at this moment. Oh. No, that's probably my fault. I think I'm gonna have to quit the game because it's stuck. Yeah. I think it was probably my fault for changing worlds when you were loading in. I probably shouldn't have done that. Control delete. Oh yeah, I'll turn the volume up first. Okay, how's that? Is that any better? I turned it up quite a bit. Maybe now. Okay. It's not too loud now, is it? Okay, here we go. Let's end that. Anything else we can close? Lighting service. I don't need that. Alright, so just a second. I'm gonna try and put an early access world into this game. So pretty much I just need to figure out how to do that a second. Properties, local files, browse local files. I don't think that's the right place, is it? It's app data and that. So we're gonna have to go to this PC. Users. Oh yeah. Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment, Lego Worlds, and saved games. Oh crap. There's so many wires I just keep kind of like tripping over them and stuff. Alright, so we'll put the early access world into slot 2. And now I pretty much just have to get the world from my other computer. It's only take a minute, okay? I've got an external hard drive, 4 terabytes, I'll use that. I really didn't think this through. Ow! Sorry, just tripped over a wire. Ow. Oh my god, I just nearly knocked over the whole computer. Alright. That's the problem with changing the setup and things, you see. You just end up with wires everywhere. Right. Hang on, how long have I been streaming? It says 2 hours on here. It definitely has not been 2 hours. Oh well. Hopefully there's still someone watching whilst I do this. So what I'm doing is getting an early access world and seeing seeing if it'll work in this. Save games. Because like the file directory is like different in early access. Okay, I think I've found the world that I want to put in the game. I just want to see what the layout's like. That looks fine. What's Cole? I'd be interested to know what that is. Other than that, I think I'm done. Okay. So I'll copy that. Alright. Yeah, so my early access world is currently being copied, and then I'll put it into the new game and see what happens. 35 minutes, I see. Did any of you get Lego Movie 2 game? Not yet. I'm definitely going to at some point. I mean, I guess I could tomorrow. Is it Sunday tomorrow? I don't really have anything else to do. But having said that, I actually have Just Cause 4, which is still in the plastic. I want to play that at some point. At this point, no Shark, but maybe I will. But I like more at this moment Lego Worlds for the sandbox stuff, etc. Fair enough. I mean, what's the gameplay like in the Lego Movie 2 game? Can you actually build and stuff, or can you just place builds? I haven't really looked at like much gameplay footage or videos and stuff because I kind of don't want to spoil it for when I do play it. It's not Lego Worlds 2. Yeah, I know. when I've put this new world, this new game save world into here, I think I'll have to rename it, because the early access worlds, pretty much you can name them whatever you want. Crash, I guess, on here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Well, because you were loading into the game, Super Tippy, and I decided to change worlds, go to a different world, and pretty much it just wasn't loading. So I quit the game, and I'm going to go back in it in a second once I've got my early access world. Alright, so that's now on my hard drive. I can unplug that and plug it into my other computer. I want to see how big it's actually going to be. I think it might matter how much of the world you've actually explored. What I mean by that is if you haven't explored any of your early access world, then when you import it, like, it'll just shrink the kind of the chunk size down to a regular world in the game. That probably doesn't make sense, but basically the more area you've explored, the bigger your world's going to be if you import early access worlds. So what are we doing here? World 1, put that in there, and then we just need to rename it to whatever. Hopefully there's nothing important here that I'm just showing you on this hard drive. I don't think there is. It's pretty much just pictures and YouTube stuff, Lego Worlds. Okay, so once this has finished copying over into this folder, I'll rename it. I don't think it really matters, just call it like S2 default 2. So I actually have a S2 default 1, which is my first early access world that I tried to put in the game when the game first came out. And pretty much it didn't load up for ages, it just didn't work. So hopefully this does work. I'm playing Far Cry New Dawn right now. Wow, that's cool. I haven't actually seen that. I don't think. I think I've maybe seen like kind of little, like those ad trailers that you get on YouTube and things like that. I think I've maybe seen one of them. The first Far Cry game that I wanted to get was Far Cry Primal, and then 5 looked really good as well, but I didn't get either of them. Hello there, Lego Flame. I'm currently putting a early access world into the game. Rename it to S2 default world. So it's hard to type on this keyboard because I've got a giant microphone right in front of it. I can't actually see what I'm doing. Default world 2. Okay. So now when we go in the game, that world should be there, and we'll see whether it's the size of a early access world or not. I have a feeling it won't be, Because I feel like it matters how much of it you've actually explored. I feel like it unlocks chunks in the game data, in the save. I don't know if that makes sense, but we'll see. So yeah, as I was saying, like the bigger the area you've explored in your early access world, the bigger your world in LEGO Worlds now is. So I've just imported this straight from early access. I don't think I've explored that much of it, so the world might not be that big. But we'll see.
Welcome to LEGO Worlds.
Oh my, okay, yeah, that is way bigger. How many chunks was that? Got 250,000 chunks on this one. On the other early access world that I showed. That was 500 by 500. I think it's short, but there is still plenty to do, Super. Look at this, it's kind of so big that it's not even... Wait, that's not even the right world. I'm so confused. Which one's World 1? Neither of them are loading up. Should we just go to one of them? Maybe we should. Because look, all the other ones load up really quickly. Or quick-ish, at least their names load up. But then on these two, they both say World 1, but they're not. And they have the same coordinates. I'm assuming it's going to be this one. I'm going to try it. This could take a while. Ow! Oh my god. Just nearly ripped my controller. Well, I mean, I nearly ripped the wire out of the computer. You can't rip controllers. Jordan Bennett, hello. Hello there. Have I seen you here before? I don't remember. I feel like I vaguely remember your name, but because you don't have a profile picture, then I'm not sure. It's like SharkDuck75. I'd know him straight from his profile picture without even reading his name. Nope, you haven't been here. Okay. It's still preparing to launch. You do play LEGO Worlds. Very nice. Do you play on Steam? Or PC, I should say. Or PS4 or Xbox or Nintendo Switch. So I also have it on PS4 and PC. It may look like I'm playing on PS4 here because I'm using a PS4 remote. But it is definitely PC. PS4, alright then. You know, you can add custom models and stuff, you can share them and things, which is really good. Which you can't do on console, unfortunately. Wow, what happened there? Did everyone else just get like lines across their screen from this stream? Right, I'm gonna quit the game and try again. Maybe it just won't actually work because it's too big. But I'm pretty sure it was like several million chunks. Just keep an eye out when I like switch onto that world when I'm on the galaxy map. See how many chunks it is. Because obviously World 1 is 250,000, we know that already. But I want to know how big this second world is, World 2. Alright, here we go. Get ready to press your screenshot buttons, guys.
Welcome to Lego World.
Oh my god, what is it? 115 million chunks. 15.8 million chunks this world is. Holy crap. Yep, and now it won't load again. Preparing to launch. Well, I wonder if it's actually possible for this to launch. Gaming Super Tippy, that's a shame. If you had it on PC, you can also work co-production with me for a YouTube city. But you don't have it. Wait, what's this? Why haven't I been told about this city? Alright, place your bets now, guys. Is this going to load? I mean, usually with that bigger, not bigger, with the smaller early access world, the world 1, you know, at least that would always get to like the rocket screen. Like the rocket loading screen, but this is still saying preparing to launch. I'm kind of worried it's not going to work. I'm going to get it soon. Get what? Lego Worlds on PS4? Or... I don't know. Oh, you don't already have it on PC? I didn't know that. It doesn't seem to be finding it easy loading 1 point... Wait, what was it? I can't even remember now. 16.8 million chunks. I actually honestly can't wait to see this, if it does load. Right, you should probably go and get some snacks, guys. We might be here a while. Or at least I will be. I mean, you guys don't actually have to stay. And neither do I guess, but I'm just curious. Okay, so the loading time of this, I mean, what are the like the bottlenecks for the loading times? Is it the speed of the hard drive? Do you still have great buildings, Koles, for a city? And I will ask you now for a co-production on YouTube City. I mean, I have built some pretty good builds, pretty good buildings in the past. I have a few saved. All I've eaten today is an apple, a banana, and a baguette. Like with nothing in it, just the bread. Are any of you getting Days Gone on PS4? What is that game again? I'm pretty sure I have it saved on my wish list or something on PC. It rings a bell, but I can't remember what game it is. I think I could use a better CPU for LEGO World sometimes. I don't have a PS4, so... Wait, what? I don't have a PS4? Oh, right. Silly me. I just didn't... I wasn't thinking. Zombie survival game. Yeah, I think I have seen it. I think I might get it. The problem is like, there's kind of so many games that I want to play, and then I kind of buy some of them. Like, not this Christmas just gone, but the one before, I got, what did I get? Assassin's Creed Origins and Call of Duty World War II, and I've never played either of them. They're still in the plastic. So, I don't know. Definitely when games are cheaper, like kind of £20 or below, I'll buy them. But, you know, games like Red Dead Redemption 2, when they're £50 when they come out, it's like, no. I'm not spending that much on a game. Okay, so does the CPU, does that affect how quickly the worlds will load? And also, can I join a game, Koles, or not? Just asking. Well, at the moment, I'm actually trying to load into the game myself. So, I mean, if I get into it, then yeah, you can. But, I mean, I don't know how well it'll perform. Because this is a huge world. And it's not even loading yet. I mean, so much for SSDs being faster. This definitely isn't fast. Yeah, I can't actually do anything. None of these controls work. Yes and no, but mostly how fast is the game. And also, if it gets warm, your PC, you go slower, but you have DirectX, X9 and 11 for LEGO Worlds, so mostly it will run smooth, I guess. I don't know, but I want to tell if the CPU makes a difference. I want to test, alright, I want to test if the CPU makes a difference. What biomes is this world going to be? I don't know, we'll find out. All of them, basically. Early access worlds were so big, they have all the biomes, okay? Okay, what about like GPU power and GPU video RAM? Like, does that make a difference with loading? I don't think it does. Maybe I think it does with rendering. If you don't have enough video RAM or VRAM, and you kind of spawn too much stuff in the game, maybe it doesn't have enough memory for that. Or enough computing power, I don't know. Wait, so I'm pretty sure, did someone say that designer/gamer used this as early access world? And if so, how the hell does he get it to load? RAM, no. That's just how many space you have for builds files, but mostly as small files. Yeah. I thought that might be the case. The game is a lot faster when I upgrade to a Samsung 950 Pro, and GPU make a big difference. I mean, in actually playing the game, I think, yeah, the GPU makes a difference, but I don't think it does for loading. I think the speed of your hard drive or SSD does. My SSD is, what is it? It's a Samsung, I don't know which one it is. I feel like it was like a, I can't even remember. It's a couple of years old anyway. It's like 3 years old. I don't have seen Brandon seen early access. He build now Bricksburg, and that's on normal LEGO Worlds. Huh. Interesting. Look on the bottom left. It still says this world is preparing to launch, and I can't click on anything else. I can't click on any of these. Oh wait, I can click that. Basically, the computer that I'm streaming from, I'm also watching the live stream on it. So the previous 2 times I went on the galaxy map, I pressed I went down on the analog stick to go to the next world, and then it kind of unloads. I don't really know how to explain it. Back on track. Alright, see, so that's... How is that World 1? Why is it called World 1? Alright, so this is the 16.8 million chunk world. Oh, look at that. Look what it's stuck at. Pretty sure the developers did that on purpose. Okay. Right, this is going well. Pretty sure it takes a couple of minutes, so... Okay, I think it's okay now. Alright, well, I mean, it's not as if there's anything really happening at the moment anyway. I'm just waiting for this world to load up. And in my experience, it does eventually load. It feels like the game's crashed, but it will load. I'm telling you. I want the bike, jet, and headquarters. What, and the new Avengers sets? I haven't actually seen them. To be honest, I haven't really been keeping track either. Maybe I should. Oh. Oops. I just realised that my sister texted me like 5 hours ago and I just didn't reply. Oh well. Do you have in real life Legos? Well, I do. I don't collect it anymore. I did when I was younger. Mainly Lego Star Wars. But the most recent one I bought was the UCS Lego Star Wars Slave 1, which I got, I think, a year or two ago. And, well, yeah, just because the Slave 1's like my favourite ship, so. And it was a really cool set, so I was like, you know, I have to get it, and I did. So there we go. I'm telling you guys, this will load. Okay. Maybe we should have a story time or something. Whilst we wait. So are you guys big Marvel fans then? And if so, what can you tell me about those suits that they were wearing in the Endgame trailer? You know, they're all wearing the same Avengers suits. What are they? I mean, obviously they're suits, but what they're made of. And what if you put the Ant-Man suit over the top of, say, the Iron Man suit? Could you have tiny little Iron Mans? Don't know. Everybody looked the same, which isn't good for Lego sets. I get that. I think it just means they're not unique, doesn't it? Indeed they do. Variety in torsos. It's what everybody wants. Okay, so how long is this going to take? Have a guess, and just guess an amount of time, like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, and the closest person, they win my respect. That's it. That's all I've got to give away, I'm afraid. You'll win my respect for guessing correctly. It's kind of strange that in early access these large worlds would load in like, you know, a matter of seconds. And now in the final game these worlds take ages to load. Just an observation there. Something for you all to consider. Infinite loading. Now, it's not infinite. It's only 16.8 million chunks worth of loading time. That's what it is. It did this when I tried to load when I loaded the 250,000 chunk world. So I guess this is going to take, what, about 70 times longer, which probably isn't good. I mean, I should probably just end the stream and then start streaming when it has finally loaded. Would that be a good idea? Up to you. Okay. Well, I mean, if you've got something else to do, I guess you could be doing that. I don't want you just to be like sat here staring at a loading screen. I tried to make my world bigger with a 500 by 500 world. It did not work. How did you do that? As in, how... Like, how can... I think I had to make like a new world to put it in. What is it, the CLK file or something empty?